And good evening. Welcome out here to Princeton and Class 1 District 8 softball tonight here on Albany TV. And tonight is a matchup between the number 1 seeded Albany Lady Warriors and the 8 seeded Grundy County, and along with Newtown-Harris. As we take a look here at tonight's game, let's thank our sponsors. Help you bring you tonight's broadcast tonight here on Albany TV. BTC Bank, Petty John Auto Center, with locations in Bethany and Albany. Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany. The Home Lumber Company in Albany and the Albany Hy-Vee. Smith Insurance and Smith Prudential in Albany. Shelter Insurance Agent San Phillips in Albany, along with Johnson Controls. The Briar Patch on the west side of the square in Albany. Raymond Smith Body Shop in Albany. Sublime Formal Wear on the west side of the square in Albany. East Fork Lodge and Legacy Event Center. Papa's Family Restaurant on 136 in Albany, along with Kathy Sneed with Acres of Hope LLC. JC Designs just off the square in Albany. B&B Barbecue on 136 in Albany. Lone Star Investments on the square in Albany. The City of Albany. Williams Construction. The Albany Booster Club, the Albany United Methodist Church, the Albany, Grundy County, and Newtown-Harris School Districts, and the Printery and New Shop are located in Albany. So remember, tonight's pregame is brought to you by BTC Bank. BTC Bank, here for good. Again, due to mission regulations, the game tonight will be audio only. The camera will remain stationary on the scoreboard for you tonight. That is a way for us to keep this game for free for you here on Facebook. Again, remember, Albany TV is a member of the MSHSAA Radio Network. As we take a look here at these two teams coming in for Grundy County, they're coming off of a win last night over Mercer by a score of 17-6 in 5 innings. They were able to get 4 hits from their catcher, Lisa Fordyce. Also had 5 RBIs in the game, 2 runs scored, and then were able to get some good pitching from their pitcher, Ivy Allnut. She went 5 innings, gave up 6 runs, only 3 of those earned off of 3 walks, 4 hits, and had 6 strikeouts in the ball game. Taking a look at the record coming in here for Grundy County, they come in with a record of 7-13 after that win over Mercer last night here in Class 1 District 8 in Princeton. Albany, the number 1 seed here in District number 8, they come in with a record of 26-7 on the season, and we've got some numbers that we're going to go over here as part of our BTC Bank pregame to kind of talk about the tandem in the pitching circle and behind the plate and some of the stats that they put up, not just this season, but over their careers, as they are both well in the reaching of hitting some more career milestones. Already hit a couple already this year. We'll be back with more of our BTC Bank pregame, all a part of your Class 1 District 8 softball coverage tonight here on Albany TV. Again, remember, tonight's pregame is brought to you by BTC Bank. BTC Bank, here for good. We're back with more. Show your school spirit with a BTC Bank school mascot debit card. Choose the card that fits your favorite school and earn that school extra cash with each swipe. Available for new accounts or replacement cards for an existing account, stop by your local BTC Bank branch to get your mascot debit card today. Visit btcbank.bank to learn more. BTC Bank, here for good. Member FDIC.
BTC Bank.
Your hometown Albany Hy-Vee is your tailgate headquarters for all of your fall sports. Whether you're going to tailgate at the games or just want to enjoy the same foods at home, your Albany Hy-Vee has you covered. So make a big play by getting all of your tailgating goodies before the next big play happens at your local Albany Hy-Vee.
Where there's a helpless smile in every eye. Shop Hy-Vee.
If you're looking to join a stable and growing company, Johnson Controls in Albany is the place for you. They are currently hiring for multiple positions, including welding, electrical, and general assembly. Johnson Controls offers excellent benefits: medical, dental, vision, life insurance, 401k, health savings account, and paid holidays. Apply now at www.johnsoncontrols.com to join their winning team.
Have you looked at Pettyjohn Auto Center lately? We're a full-service Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Buick, Chevrolet, and GMC dealer. And we're located right here in Bethany and Albany. No matter what you need when it comes to your vehicle, we've got you covered. Factory-certified technicians, OEM and aftermarket parts, and our state-of-the-art body shop, Pettyjohn Collision Center. Plus, vehicle financing options for every budget. So the next time you need anything related to your car, truck, SUV, or van, we're here to help. To schedule service or shop our entire new and used inventory online, visit pettyjohnauto.com. That's pettyjohnauto.com.
At Shelter Insurance, we believe insurance should adjust to fit your needs. That's why we work with you to design an auto, home, and life insurance plan that's particular to you. Insurance that fits just right. And Shelter is known for our award-winning customer service, satisfied customers, and a plan for you. Ready to check us out? Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
See Shelter Agent St. Phillips in Albany for a free personal protection review.
And welcome back out here to Class 1 District 8 softball here in Princeton. Remember, as a member of the Misha Radio Network, we want to remind you role models are more important than ever in today's society, and you can serve as a role model for others the next time you display good sportsmanship at high school athletic events. Good sports are winners and are also vital to preserving our fine sports traditions. So next time you attend a sporting event, remember to be a good sport and help rekindle the spirit of citizenship. This message brought to you by your friends of Missouri State High School Activities Association and Albany TV. And welcome back out here to our BTC Bank pregame. BTC Bank here for good. Kind of teased you with some stats for the duo of the juniors, McKenna Moffitt and Jaden Hilliard, before we went to break. These are the career stats here for McKenna Moffitt in the pitching circle. This goes back to her freshman year in 2023, where she only got in about 7 games in the pitching circle. She has been in the game for she's pitched 396 and 2/3 innings, has given up 350 hits, 215 runs, has 405 strikeouts on her career, has a 51 and 16 record. And the big number is the number of pitches she has thrown since her freshman year is 5,662 pitches. So a lot of pitches so far on that arm of McKenna Moffitt. This season alone, she has gone 171 and 2/3 innings, has given up 117 hits, only 61 runs, has 205 strikeouts on the season here for McKenna Moffitt, and has already thrown 2,362 pitches. And this season comes in with a record of right at about that 26-6, I believe, on the season for her. So already a great season here for the junior Moffitt. But then let's go ahead and pull up the stats offensively, which are also quite mind-boggling when you look at both these two players, starting with Hilliard behind the plate. She's closely creeping up on the 100 career hits in her career. She has 96 career hits, 67 runs scored, 72 runs batted in. But Moffitt right behind her, 81 career hits, 75 runs, 59 RBIs on the season. So between the two, looking at well over 150 hits between the two juniors, and they are going to be a battery mate that goes down in Albany softball history for their production, not only on the field and defense, but also what they could do at the plate. Again, taking a look at the opposing team here in Grundy County, we talked about it. They come in with a record this season of 7-13, but coming off that win last night over Grundy County in 5 innings by a score of 17-6. They went on a nice little winning streak to start out the season against Lynn County, against Bramer, and against Mercer, winning all of those games by 10 runs. Then they played over at Milan in their triangular, lost to Green City, beat Milan, beat Tri-County in their next game, then had a couple of losses in a row, losing to Gilman City, who is also in this district that'll be playing later tonight here on this field against Pattonsburg to see who will play the winner of this game. And then Green City loss, and then at the Milan softball tournament, lost to Tyna Avalon, lost to Tri-County, and then another win over Milan, and then had a couple more losses in HDC conference play, losing to East Harrison. They're also here in this Class 1 District 8. They will also be playing tonight on the opposite field as they will be taking on Princeton to see who plays in the semifinal game on Saturday. They will take on the winner of the game going on. That'll be concurrent with this one in Worth County and North Harrison. Other losses for Grundy County are at Brashear, against Meadville, again against Gilman City, and then against East Harrison. And then at the HDC tournament, lost to Bramer, and then have lost their consecutive games coming into the district at Princeton and at Novinger before winning their first game of districts against Mercer. So they're coming off what was an 8-game losing streak before they picked up that win over Mercer. So they're trying to get back in those winning ways and hoping that last night's win here in the opening round of this Class 1 District 8 really helped them kind of get themselves settled here to take on the number 1 seed in Albany. There were quite a few upsets across the state in softball last night with, I believe it was Class 3 having one of their districts have both the 1 and 2 seeds fall to the 8 and 7 seeds in their first round games last night. So Warriors are trying to stay away from that inevitable, 1-8 upset game here tonight. We'll be back as we'll take a look at all of the games here in Class 1 District 8 when we come back in a moment. All a part of your pregame tonight here on Albany TV.
Kathy Sneed at Acres of Hope LLC in Albany, Missouri provides compassionate counseling and therapy to help you navigate life's challenges. Kathy specializes in trauma and PTSD, child and behavioral issues. Call Kathy at Acres of Hope at 660-285-4844. That's 660-285-4844. Acres of Hope LLC, because every journey deserves hope. Hungry for real mouth-watering barbecue? Head on over to B&B Barbecue in Albany. From tender pulled pork and juicy brisket to ribs that fall right off the bone, every plate is packed with flavor you'll come back for again and again. And don't forget to try their amazing loaded fries, piled high with your favorite meat. They're a meal within themselves. Whether you're grabbing lunch with friends, taking dinner home for the family, or catering your next big event, B&B Barbecue has you covered. So skip the ordinary, taste the tradition at B&B Barbecue in Albany. Brighten any day with the Briar Patch in Albany, Missouri. From fresh flower bouquets and custom arrangements to charming home decor and unique gifts, the Briar Patch is something special for every occasion. Whether it's birthdays, weddings, anniversaries, or just because, the Briar Patch's friendly team makes it easy to find the perfect way to show you care. Stop by the Briar Patch in Albany, your hometown flower and gift shop where small town charm blooms every day. East Fork Lodge in Albany, Missouri is pleased to announce the opening of its new rec center. It has 2 spacious suites, each equipped with 2 queen beds, a pull-out sofa, kitchenette, microwave fridge, and dining area. Guests have access to half-court basketball, pickleball, workout facilities, and a game room offering billiards, ping pong, air hockey, foosball, and shuffleboard. For details on the rec center, lodging, or the Legacy Event Center wedding venue, contact bookings at eastforklodge.com or visit our website at www.eastforklodge.com.
Looking for something fun and trendy? How about something to wear to cheer on your Warriors or the Chiefs? JC Designs in Albany has it all. JC Designs in Albany has something for you to wear to work, to the ball game, and even for a night on the town. JC Designs is located 1 block west of the square in downtown Albany, or you can check out their website at j-c-designsmo.myshopify.com.
And welcome back out again here, Class 1 District 8, here on Albany TV, a proud member of the MSHSAA Radio Network. Let's go ahead and take a look at all of the games here in this Class 1 District 8 here in Princeton. Again, Game 1 last night, it was the number 8 seed Grundy County with Newtown-Harris defeating Mercer 17-6. The other games here tonight, the first games Here on this field, we'll have Albany versus the 1 seed against the 8 seed Grundy County Newtown-Harris. The game going simultaneous with this one on the other field will be the number 3 seed Worth County taking on the 6 seed in North Harrison. The second game here on this field will be the number 4 seeded Pattonsburg with Winston against the 5th seeded Gilman City with North Davies. On the opposite field, it'll be the number 2 seed Princeton taking on the 7 seed East Harrison, which is Canesville and Ridgeway. Winners will play on Saturday here in a semifinal game, time still to be determined. And then the championship game will be played at 6 o'clock here on Monday. So, again, it will be a fun night here of district softball tonight here in this 1-8 matchup, as, again, the number of teams around the state will start to dwindle here around the state of Missouri, including here in this Class 1 District 8. There will be 4 teams that season will end here tonight in Princeton. So as we get set for district softball here in Princeton on Albany TV, again, we'd like to thank all of our sponsors that help you bring you tonight's broadcast tonight here on Albany TV. BTC Bank, Petty John Auto Center, locations in Bethany and Albany. Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North. The Hogue Lumber Company in Albany. The Albany Hy-Vee. Smith Insurance and Smith Prudential in Albany. Shelter Insurance Agent Sam Phillips in Albany. Johnson Controls, the Briar Patch on the west side of the square in Albany. Raymond Smith Body Shop. Sublime Formal Wear on the west side of the square in Albany. East Fork Lodge and Legacy Event Center. Papa's Family Restaurant on 136 in Albany. Kathy Sneed with Acres of Hope LLC. JC Designs just off the square in Albany. B&B Barbecue on 136 in Albany. Lone Star Investments on the square in Albany. The City of Albany. Williams Construction. The Albany Booster Club. The Albany United Methodist Church. The Albany and Grundy County and Newtown-Harris School Districts. And the Printery New Shopper located in Albany. So again, as we get set for tonight's matchup between the number 1 seed, Albany Lady Warriors, and the 8 seed, Grundy County with Newtown-Harris. We'll be back in just a moment as we get set for your Hogue Lumber Company starting lineups here on Albany TV, a proud member of the MSHSAA Radio Network.
The Legacy Event Center at East Fork Lodge, just north of Albany, is a 7,500 square foot beautifully decorated event space that includes a caterer's kitchen, walk-in fridge, and ice machine. The Legacy provides a rustic elegance to your special day with intricate woodworking and natural barnwood walls. The Legacy is home to a black and white grand staircase that makes entrances for special couples unforgettable. A chapel on the property is perfect for intimate ceremonies or phenomenal photo opportunities. Email Jamie at eastforklodge.com or visit the website eastforklodge.com for more information on the Legacy Event Center. Looking to grow your future close to home? At Lone Star Investments in Albany, Missouri, Tanya is there to help you build lasting financial security. Whether you're planning for retirement, saving for college, or just getting started, Tanya offers personalized guidance every step of the way. Stop by Lone Star Investments today, where your goals are their priority. Because investing isn't just about money, it's about peace of mind. Lone Star Investments, Albany, Missouri. Secure your tomorrow starting today. Whether you're hungry for a burger, steak, fish, Mexican, or fresh salad bar, Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany has it all. Papa's also has daily lunch specials with the lunch buffet on Wednesdays. Make sure you leave room for dessert though, because you shouldn't leave without trying some of Christie's homemade pies, cookies, or other goodies. For a delicious meal at a great price and an even better atmosphere, you have to head to Papa's Family Restaurant on 136 in Albany. No job is too big or too small for the professionals at Raymond Smith Body Shop in Albany. With over 100 years of combined experience with auto body, they offer the reliability and prompt service by using the latest in technology to get your vehicle back on the road. Raymond Smith Body Shop is also a complete wrecker service as well as glass repair and body work. Plus, they work with all insurance companies. They're prepared to get you in and out and back on the road. See them today on Highway 136 East in Albany. Raymond Smith Body Shop. They're there to serve you. Sublime Formal Wear is your homecoming, prom, and special occasion dress destination. Drop in Saturday 10 to 1 to browse their selection of short dresses or schedule a formal gown appointment for an unforgettable session tailored just for you. Sublime Formal Wear has hundreds of dresses in stock. Check out their Facebook page weekly for additional open hours. They're located at 115 South Polk on the west side of the square in Albany.
Drop in, find them on Facebook, visit SublimeFlamingoBoutique.com, or call 660-851-1122 to start your journey to your perfect dress. Looking for a place to worship, connect, and grow? Join us this Sunday at the Albany United Methodist Church, where everyone is welcome just as they are. Experience inspiring messages and a community that feels just like family. Can't make it in person? You can still join us. Our Sunday service begins at 9:15 a.m. and is broadcast live on the Albany United Methodist Church Facebook page. Come share in faith, hope, and love this Sunday at the Albany United Methodist Church. And welcome back out again here, Class 1 District 8 softball tonight here from Princeton. It's the number 1 seed Albany taking on the number 8 seed Grundy County with Newtown-Harris. Let's go ahead and take a look at tonight's Hogue Lumber Company starting lineups. Tonight's starting lineups are brought to you by Hogue Lumber Company. Before you start your next project, stop in and talk to the experts at Hogue Lumber Company in Albany, Missouri. Starting with Newtown-Harris, or starting with Grundy County with Newtown-Harris leading off will be the center fielder Remington Miller. Batting second and pitching will be Ivy Allnut. Batting third at shortstop will be Kenzie Bowers, and batting in the fourth spot at first base will be Kinsley Allnut. Batting fifth doing the catching will Lisa Fordyce. Batting the sixth spot at second base will be Leah Carver. Batting seventh at third base is Delaney Lewis. Batting eighth in left field is Carson Whitlow. And rounding out the lineup in right field is Trinity Fairley. Take a look at the starting lineup tonight for the Lady Warriors. Leading off at shortstop will be Marley Hansel. Batting second at second base will be Alexis Sider. Batting third doing the pitching tonight will be McKenna Moffitt. Batting fourth doing the catching will be Jaden Hilliard. Batting fifth at third base is Whitney Sturkis. Batting sixth in left field will be Maddox Epperly. Batting seventh as a designated player is going to be Caitlin Bunker. Batting eighth at first base is Izzy Manville. Rounding out the lineup in center field is going to be Kennedy Epperly. Tonight's tonight's flex player playing in right field is going to be Emmy Hogue for Albany. So again, it's a matchup tonight here in Class 1 District 8 between the number 1 seed Albany and the number 8 seed Grundy County with Newtown-Harris. Remember, Albany TV is a proud member of the Misha Radio Network, and we'd like to remind you whether it's balls and strikes, fouls, or flags, your referees and game officials are a vital part of high school athletics. If you've ever tried your hand at officiating, you know how hard these men and women work, and you certainly know that they would never miss a call intentionally. Keep these things in mind as you attend sporting events. After all, respecting officials and authority figures is one of the most valuable lessons that we can teach our students. This message has been brought to you by your friends at Albany TV and the Missouri State High School Activities Association. We'll get set here for the national anthem here in just a moment as the meeting here at home plate ends, and we'll turn it over here to the playing of the national anthem here from Class 1 District 8 softball in Princeton.
Class 1 District 8 girls softball tournament. On the north field we have Albany, the home team, playing Grundy County, Newtown-Harris. And on the east field we have Worth County, the 3 seed, against North Harris, and Worth County is the home scoreboard. If you all rise, please place the flag, and we'll have the playing of our national anthem.
We'll be back with the Smith Prudential Financial first pitch when we come back in just a moment here on Albany TV.
The Albany Booster Club is a group of people who come together to make a better experience for the Albany R3 students. They try to help students in any way possible, whether it be on the court, on the mat, on the field, on the track, on the stage, or in the classroom. The Albany Booster Club, helping every Albany R3 student succeed in their field. The Albany Booster Club, joining together for the better of the Albany students. Ready to build, remodel, or repair? Trust Home Lumber Company in Albany, Missouri for all of your building needs. From quality lumber and hardware to tools and supplies, Home Lumber has everything you need to get the job done right. Serving Albany and the surrounding communities for generations, Home Lumber is proud to be your hometown partner for projects big and small. So whether it's a weekend fix-up or your dream build, stop by Home Lumber Company in Albany. Quality materials, friendly service built on trust.
And welcome back out again, Class 1 District 8 softball tonight here on Albany TV from the Russ Dairy Sports Complex here in Princeton. And again, I'm Jared Rolfes to bring you all your play-by-play action tonight. Again, the video will remain stationary on the scoreboard tonight. That is due to mission regulations unable to show the playing surface. So leading off here for Grundy County will be Remington Miller, the center fielder. First pitch here from McKenna Moffitt is going to be inside for ball one. Tonight's first pitch is brought to you by Smith Prudential Financial. Start your future retirement on the right track by contacting Smith Prudential Financial Services at 660-726-3396. Take a look at the outfield here for Albany. Maddox Epperly in left, Kennedy Epperly in center, Emmy Hogan right, as this one is going to be fouled off here by Miller. Count moves to 1-1 around the infield will be Whitney Sturkis at third, Marley Hansel in the hole at short, Alexis Sider at second. Izzy Manville will dig him out at first. In the pitching circle, again, is the junior McKenna Moffitt. Her battery mate behind the plate, the junior Jaden Hilliard. And the 1-2 is looked at for strike two. Count moves now 1-2. And the 1-2 is going to be hit foul down the first base side. And count remain at 1-2. Take a look again at the starting offense here tonight for Grundy County. It'll be Remington Miller followed by Ivy Allnut and Kenzie Bauer. Heart of the order, Kinsley Allnut, Lisa Fordyce, Leah Carver, and then Delaney Lewis, Carson Whitlow, and Trinity Fairley will round out the order. 1-2 is low. Count now moves even. 2-2. Moffitt comes in 205 strikeouts on the season, 405 in her career. Next pitch is going to be fouled off down the first base side. Count remains 2-2. 196 2/3 innings on the career so far here of this junior pitcher, McKenna Moffitt. It's pitched pretty much every single inning the past two seasons for the Lady Warriors. This one again fouled off down that first base side, and count remains 2-2. Second straight season that the Lady Warriors are here in this district at Princeton and come in as the 1 seed. They lost the district championship game last year to Princeton, as the 2-2 is going to come inside and hit Miller in the foot, and she will take first base. That will now bring up the opposing pitcher, Ivy Allnut, with a runner on first base. So it was Albany that lost in that district championship last year here in Princeton to Princeton. And then they lost to Stanberry, who ends up as I believe it was fourth or third place at state, as drop strike, throw down to second in safely as Remington Miller, as Allnut missed a swing and miss and just got away from the catcher Hilliard, and Remington had a late jump but made a close play. The 0-1 pitch looked at for strike two. The 0-2 pitch up coming from Moffitt to Allnut. Swung on and missed, strike three. First punch out of the day here for Moffitt. Moffitt coming off a 4-inning perfect game against East Buchanan on Monday, in which she had 8 strikeouts through the 12 batters she faced, not allowing a hit or a runner. As the first pitch here to Kenzie Bauer is going to miss just below the knee for ball one. Beautiful night here to start out district softball. As the 1-0 just misses inside. Count moves 2 balls, no strike. Taking off third on the throw back to the pitcher, Moffitt, is Miller. So now a runner on third with 1 out here for Grundy County. 79 degrees and sunny here in Princeton. A 13-mile-an-hour wind blowing out, though, towards left center field, as this one's going to be fouled off the foot of Bauer. And the count moves now to 2 balls and a strike. Still scoreless here in the top of the first. Runner on third, 1 out. 2-1 count. And Moffitt will bring home the 2-1. It's going to be kind of a safety swing there as it's fouled off down the first base side. The count evens up now at 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the 2-2 home from Moffitt. Swung on and missed, strike 3, second punch out here of the game by Moffitt after giving up that hit by pitch and 2 stolen bases. Brings up now Kinsley Allnut, the first baseman here for this Lady Panthers team. First pitch is going to be looked at for strike 1. And now the 0-1 pitch here to Allnut is going to be fouled off down the first base side. Count now moves, no balls, 2 strikes. Moffitt was able to strike out the side to start out the game on Monday against East Buchanan and gave up a hit by pitch to Remington Miller to start out the game, then back-to-back strikeouts, and now an 0-2 count here to Allnut. And this one is going to just miss for a ball 1 as the count moves 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch from Moffitt to Kinsley Allnut is swung on and missed. Strike 3 and 3 punch outs here for Moffitt after giving up a leadoff hit by pitch. We're back to start the bottom half of the first when we come back in a moment on Albany TV.
In life, as in sports, there's nothing like a good coach to help you achieve your goals. Someone you can turn to for guidance, someone with a game plan to help you build up the financial strength you need for retirement, family security, and life. With a Prudential financial professional, that's what you get. Someone who can help you build a financial strategy. To get started, contact me, Nick Smith, the financial advisor with Prudential at 660-726-3396.
The Albany Booster Club is a group of people who come together to make a better experience for the Albany R3 students. They try to help students in any way possible, whether it be on the court, on the mat, on the field, on the track, on the stage, or in the classroom. The Albany Booster Club, helping every Albany R3 student succeed in their field. The Albany Booster Club, joining together for the better of the Albany students.
And welcome back out. Class 1 District 8 softball here on Albany TV, a proud member of the MSHSAA Radio Network. Let's go ahead and take a look at the starting lineup here for the Lady Warriors offensively. Top third of the order will be Marley Hansel, Alexis Sider, and McKenna Moffitt. Heart of the order will see Jaden Hilliard, Whitney Sturkis, and Maddox Epperly. Bottom third will be Caitlin Bunker, Izzy Manville, and Kennedy Epperly. Take a look at the starting defense here tonight for Grundy County. With Newtown-Harris will be Carson Whitlow in left, Remington Miller in center, Trinity Fairley in right field. Around the infield will be Delaney Lewis at third, Kinsey Bauer at short, Leah Carver at second, Kinsley Allnut at first. Inside the pitching circle will be the right-hander Ivy Allnut. Her battery mate behind the plate will be Lisa Fordyce. First pitch here from Allnut to Hansel is going to be an off-speed pitch that's going to drop for ball 1. Hansel will dig back in here to the right-handed batter's box. The 1-0 is going to be fouled off down the first base side for strike 1. Count evens up 1 ball, 1 strike. Allnut isn't necessarily the fastest pitcher the Lady Warriors have seen, but also isn't the slowest that they've seen this season either. Comes in right in the middle. And this one is going to be hit over the third baseman, Delaney Lewis's head into left field. It will be a leadoff hit here for Marley Hansel in the bottom half of the first inning. And it'll bring up the lone senior on this Lady Warrior team, and Alexis Sider. And whenever she comes up to bat, really could do a good job at moving base runners. Gets down bunch as she shows one that gets this one down the first base line. Play at first, not going to be in time. Sider in safely. Ball gets away from the second baseman, Carver. Hansel on her horse. She's going to round third. She will score. And the Lady Warriors take an early 1-0 lead. So Sider gets on base due to the bunt single, and Marley Hansel ends up scoring off the air. And now Albany leads here 1-0, and McKenna Moffitt comes up to bat. Hit a home run in her first at bat on Monday. First pitch swung and missed. Ball gets away from Lisa Fordyce behind the plate. Sider was taking off a throw anyways, easily ends up at second. The 0-1 pitch is going to be looked at for ball one. Count evens up, 1 ball, 1 strike. Moffitt has really turned it on offensively here later half of this season and really turned up the power as well as she hits this one just foul down the left field side for strike 2. Count moves 1 ball, 2 strikes. So Albany leads here 1-0, bottom of the first inning. Alexis Sider sitting on second base with nobody out, and a 1-2 count here to McKenna Moffitt. The pitch home. And Moffitt just going to get a piece of it. Sider's going to have to go back to second base as that one was getting away from Fordyce. Said Allnut throwing just kind of slow enough that the Lady Warriors have to hold back their swings. And off-speed pitch, drop, third strike. Moffitt will take off for first, throw down to first. Not going to be in time. And then coming home from third is Sider, and Moffitt is going to move up to second base. So a drop, third strike puts Moffitt on second. Sider ends up scoring and is now a 2-0 Albany lead, still with nobody out, a runner in scoring position for Jaden Hilliard. Just 4 hits shy of 100 on the season. Or on her career, sorry. Hilliard shows bunt, pulls it back. Off-speed pitch misses outside. Moffitt able to take third off the pitch. And now sits on third base. Still nobody out in a 1-0 count as Albany really trying to jump ahead of Grundy County early. 1-0 is going to be fought off down the first base side. Kinsley Allnut at first has a hard time picking it up. Able to pick it up and step on first, but Moffitt ends up scoring, and the Lady Warriors lead here 3-0 with 1 out. That'll bring up now the sophomore third baseman, Whitney Sturkis, to bat. Nobody on base, 1 out. Albany ahead now, 3-0. First pitch to Sturkis is going to be hit over the shortstop head into center field, and it will be a 1-out single by Sturkis. As it'll bring up the left-handed hitting left fielder, Maddox Epperly, to bat. So Epperly will come to bat and step into the left-handed batter's box. With Sturkis on first, takes off with the first pitch. This one is going to be popped foul, out of play for strike 1. Allnut again will step on the pitching rubber. Now brings home the 0-1. Ball rolls up to the catcher Fordyce. Throw it down to second. Not going to be in time as Sturkis in at second standing. As the count evens up now to Maddox Epperly at 1 ball, 1 strike. And the 1-1 home is going to be hit towards left field. Whitlow has a little trouble finding it. Now ends up putting it away for out number 2. And that'll bring up the designated player, Caitlin Bunker, to bat. Bunker will bat with a runner on second and 2 outs. Her team already leading here 3-0 in this bottom half of the first inning. First pitch is going to be low in the dirt, gets away from the catcher Fordyce. Moving up to third is Sturkis. as Ivy Allnut and Lisa Fordyce getting tangled up on their pitches, and this one going to be high for ball 2. So Bunker again will step into the right-handed batter's box. The 2-0 pitch is going to be a chopper foul down the third base side. Count moves 2 balls and a strike. Two balls, 1 strike to Bunker, 2 outs. Whitney Sturkis on third, Albany ahead 3-0. Pitch upstairs, late swing there by Bunker is going to even up the count now at 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the 2-2 is going to miss upstairs for ball 3 as the count moves full. On deck would be the junior first baseman, Izzy Manville. The 3-2 inside pitch is going to be caught for strike number 3 and out number 3. Allnut picks up out number 3, but not before the Warriors pick up 3 runs here in the first. We go to the second when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
Your hometown Albany Hy-Vee is your tailgate headquarters for all of your fall sports. Whether you're going to tailgate at the games or just want to enjoy the same foods at home, your Albany Hy-Vee has you covered. So make a big play by getting all of your tailgating goodies before the next big play happens at your local Albany Hy-Vee.
Where there's a helpless smile in every eye. Shop Hy-Vee.
Ready to build, remodel, or repair? Trust Home Lumber Company in Albany, Missouri for all of your building needs. From quality lumber and hardware to tools and supplies, Home Lumber has everything you need to get the job done right. Serving Albany and the surrounding communities for generations, Home Lumber is proud to be your hometown partner for projects big and small. So whether it's a weekend fix-up or your dream build, stop by Home Lumber Company in Albany. Quality materials, friendly service built on trust. First pitch of the second inning is looked at for ball 1 outside here to Lisa Fordyce as we come back to Class 1 District 8 softball here in Princeton. The 1-0 pitch to Fordyce going to be just low. Count moves 2 balls, no strikes. 2 balls, no strikes here to the Panther catcher, Lisa Fordyce. 2-0 from Moffitt, low, ball 3. Moffitt hit the first batter of the game and then struck out the next 3 in the first. That was a 3-0 count here to Fordyce to start out the second. This one looked at for strike 1 as the count moves 3 balls and a strike. Albany able to put up 3 runs in the top half or in the bottom half of the first. And now next pitch is swung on and missed by Fordyce to move the count full. The 3-2 is going to be popped up first base side and is going to be foul. Count remains at 3 balls, 2 strikes. And now the 3-2 pitch up coming from Moffitt to Fordyce. Again going to be fouled off as Hilliard waited for it to bounce back off the netting behind home plate. And the 3-2 home is going to be hit in right field. Emmy Hogue is there to put it away for out number 1. That'll bring up now the second baseman, Leah Carver, to bat. Carver will dig in here to the right-handed batter's box. First pitch from Moffitt is looked at for strike 1. And the 0-1 is going to be fouled back for strike 2. Count moves, no balls, 2 strikes. No balls, 2 strikes, nobody on, 1 out here in the top half of the second inning. Number 1 seeded Albany leads over here over the 8 seeded Grundy County 3-0. Next pitch on the inside corner, looked at, strike 3. 4th punch out of the day already for Moffitt as it brings up the third baseman Delaney Lewis to bat. Lewis will bat here from the right side. First pitch you'll see from Moffitt is looked at for strike one. And the 0-1 home from Moffitt is swung on and missed for strike two. Moffitt looking to put down the 6th consecutive Grundy County batter. This one going to be fouled off down that first base side. The count will remain at no balls, 2 strikes. The times for Saturday's game still up in the air, so we won't be able to give you what time the Lady Warriors will play if they win, or Grundy County, as the 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. 5 punch-outs through the first 6 outs here for Moffitt. We go to the bottom of the second inning. Albany leads 3-0 when we come back.
If you're looking to join a stable and growing company, Johnson Controls in Albany is the place for you. They are currently hiring for multiple positions, including welding, electrical, and general assembly. Johnson Controls offers excellent benefits: medical, dental, vision, life insurance, 401k, health savings account, and paid holidays. Apply now at www.johnsoncontrols.com to join their winning team.
Have you looked at Petty John Auto Center lately? We're a full-service Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Buick, Chevrolet, and GMC dealer. And we're located right here in Bethany and Albany. No matter what you need when it comes to your vehicle, we've got you covered. Factory-certified technicians, OEM and aftermarket parts, and our state-of-the-art body shop, Petty John Collision Center. Plus, vehicle financing options for every budget. So the next time you need anything related to your car, truck, SUV, or van, we're here to help. To schedule service or shop our entire new and used inventory online, visit pettyjohnauto.com. That's pettyjohnauto.com.
Welcome back out. Class 1 District 8 softball here from the Rest Dairy Sports Complex in Princeton. Will be the 8, 9, and 1 hitters: Izzy Manville, Kennedy Epperly, Marley Hansel. In the first pitch here to Manville is looked at for ball 1. 1-0 pitch is going to be low in the dirt. Inside as well for ball 2. And the 2-0 pitch is going to be fouled off down the third base side for strike 1. And the games are up in the air depending on who wins in some of the other games tonight. Games could start as early as noon, could start as late as 3 here on Saturday. As the 2-1 pitch comes in, it's going to be hit down inside the third base and shortstop hole there into left field. Izzy Manville gets a leadoff hit here to start the second inning. And it'll bring up now the center fielder, Kennedy Epperly, to bat. Kennedy Epperly will hit here from the left side, just like her sister did last inning. She'll bat with a runner on first, nobody out. Shows bunt, gets it down the third base side. Lewis will pick it up. Has some trouble picking it up, unable to make a play. Nobody covering third. And Epperly able to get on base off the air. Now runners sit on second and first. And the top of the order coming up in Marley Hansel, who singled and later scored back in the first inning. So Hansel will dig in here to the right-handed batter's box with 2 on, nobody out. First pitch hit hard right at the third baseman, Lewis. She'll pick it up, steps on third, and will get 1 out as Hansel hits into the fielder's choice. And now runners sitting at second and first with 1 out. And that was, Hansel's kind of upset herself that there was an out on that, but she hit it hard. It was just right at Delaney Lewis, who knocked it down and then was able to step on third for an out. First pitch to Sider is going to be upstairs for ball 1. Sider was able to get on base due to a bunt, able to move up to second base off of a throwing error, and Hansel was able to score on that play. The 1-0 is going to bounce in the dirt. Both Epperly and Hansel will move up on the throw, so it'll now be runners on third and second and 1 out, and a 2-0 count here to the senior Sider. Shows bunt, gets it down right back to the pitcher, Allnut. Has some trouble with it. No play at first. Kennedy Epperly almost got caught there in no man's land between third and home as Allnut had to keep it herself. And now bases are loaded with one out, and McKenna Moffitt coming to bat. Able to get on base, do to drop third strike and scored a run. This one's going to be popped up on the infield. Second baseman Carver underneath it. Infield fly rule was in effect. And coming in to score is Kennedy Epperly, moving up to third Hansel. And to second is Alexis Sider. So again, now runners on third and second with 2 outs. Hilliard swings and misses at the first pitch as Albany has a 4-0 lead here in the second. One pitch is going to be hit hard into left center field. It's a short fence out there, but this one's going to drop in front of the fence. 2 runs will score. Hilliard with a 2 RBI double to give the Lady Warriors a 6-0 lead here in the second. And that puts Hilliard now just 3 hits away from 100 as it brings up Whitney Sturkis, who has already singled here in the ballgame. This one going to be hit hard, but foul down the third base line for strike 1. It's a 6-0 lead here for the Lady Warriors in this bottom half of the second inning. Hilliard sits on second base with 2 outs. 0-1 count to Sturkis. This pitch will miss high and outside for ball 1 count. Evens up at 1 ball, 1 strike. And the 1-1 home to Sturkis is going to be hit hard into left center field. This one's got a chance. It will bounce to the fence, and it'll be another RBI double, back-to-back doubles here by the Lady Warriors. Make this now a 7-0 lead. And it brings up now Maddox Epperly to bat. She flew out to left field in her first plate appearance. Bats with a runner on second and 2 outs. First pitch is going to miss. Sturkis tries for third. Throw goes over the third baseman Lewis's head into left field, and Sturkis is going to come around and score. Albany leads 8-0 here in the bottom half of the second inning. It's a 1-0 count here to Maddox Epperly, the 8th Lady Warrior to bat here this inning. Albany leads here 8-0 in the second. This one bounces in the dirt for ball 2. And the 2-0 pitch from Allnut is going to be hit hard into left field. It gets over the left fielder Whitlow's head, goes off the fence, and Epperly will take her way around second base. Throw into second, gets away. And she is going to end up with a triple. Triple for Maddox Epperly puts another runner in scoring position here for the designated player, Caitlin Bunker. She struck out to end the last inning. Comes up here to try and make this a 9-0 Albany lead here with 2 outs. Pitch misses high and outside for ball 1. And Bunker, the 9th Lady Warrior to bat here this inning. Pitch is going to be hit down the third base line. Lewis has a little bit of trouble picking it up. Throw to first, not going to be in time. And it is going to be another run here for the Lady Warriors as they now lead 9-0. And coming up for the second time this inning will be Izzy Manville. She singled and was out on a force out at third. Her first plate appearance. This one inside, low, gets away. And Bunker able to move up to second base. One 1-0 pitch is going to clip the outside corner. Strike 1 count, evens up 1 ball, 1 strike. 9-0, bottom half of the second inning. Albany with an early lead here over number 8 seed Grundy County as this one misses outside for ball 2. Two 2-0 pitch is going to be hit hard towards the shortstop. Bauer bounces off her glove, then bounces off the left fielder Whitlow's glove. Bunker will score to make this a 10-0 lead, and Manville in at second base. And that's now going to bring up now Kennedy Epperly to bat. She was able to get on base due to an error and later scored here this inning. First pitch from Ivy Allna is going to be tipped back foul for strike one as it gets a piece of the home plate umpire. So Coach Wilma's going to have a quick word with Kennedy Epperly, kind of give the home plate umpire a minute there after getting hit by that foul ball. And the 0-1 from Allnut is going to be low in the dirt for ball one. Count evens up 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs, runner on second base. And this one is going to miss upstairs. Count now moves to 2 balls and a strike. Two one hit right back at the pitcher. Allnut picks it up, throw to first in time for out number 3, but not before the Lady Warriors can plate 7 runs. They lead now 10-0 going to the 3rd inning when we come back in a moment.
At Shelter Insurance, we believe insurance should adjust to fit your needs. That's why we work with you to design an auto, home, and life insurance plan that's particular to you. Insurance that fits just right. And Shelter is known for our award-winning customer service, satisfied customers, and a plan for you. Ready to check us out? Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
See Shelter Agents and Phillips in Albany for a free personal protection review.
In life, as in sports, there's nothing like a good coach to help you achieve your goals. Someone you can turn to for guidance, someone with a game plan to help you build up the financial strength you need for retirement, family security, and life. With a Prudential financial professional, that's what you get. Someone who can help you build a financial strategy. To get started, contact me, Nick Smith, the financial advisor with Prudential at 660-726-3396.
First pitch here to start out the 3rd inning to Carson Whitlow is going to be swung on a miss for strike 1. And the next pitch is going to be popped back foul for strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes here to Whitlow to start out this top half of the 3rd inning in Class 1, District 8. It is the 8, 9, and 1 hitters that come to the bat here for Grundy County. The 0-2 pitch upcoming from Moffitt. Is going to be grounded back up the middle. Marley Hansel has to dive to make the stop and unable to get back up and make the play. Eats it. And it's an infield single here for Carson Whitlow, the first hit given up on the day here by McKenna Moffitt. And the first pitch is going to be swung on and missed for strike 1. Trinity Fairley, the right fielder, up at bat here for the Lady Panthers. Shows bunt. Gets it down, but bounces back foul for strike 2. Count moves 0 balls, 2 strikes. Next pitch upstairs, high. And the count now moves 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Fairley with a runner on first, nobody out. Pitch home from Moffitt on the 1-2. Looked at, strike 3. Fairley goes down looking. 6 punch outs on the day already here for Moffitt. That'll bring up now the top of the order in Remington Miller. She was hit by a pitch down on her foot to lead off the game, as this one will miss outside, ball 1. And the 1-0 pitch is going to be hit down the first base side, picked up by Manville. Throw to second. They'll get the lead runner, and that's it, as Whitlow out at second on the force out. Miller at first base brings up Ivy Allnut, the opposing pitcher. She struck out swinging in her first plate appearance. First pitch here from Moffitt to Allnut is going to be looked at. Throw down to second. Gets away from Hansel. Miller will take second out of third and almost out at third, but just gets underneath the tag. A nice throw that time from Kennedy Epperly out in center field. Almost gets Miller out at third. But she sits at third now with 2 strikes, or with 2 outs, and it's an 0-1 count here to Allnut. 0-1 is going to be hit foul. Count now moves, no balls, 2 strikes. So no balls, 2 strikes here to Allnut with a runner on third and 2 outs. The pitch home from Moffitt. Misses just upstairs. Count now moves to a ball and a strike, or a ball and 2 strikes. Moffitt shakes off a pitch, now brings home the 1-2. Swung on a miss. Strike 3, 7 punch outs on the night here for Moffitt through 3 innings, giving up just 1 hit. We're back to start the bottom half of the third when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
Kathy Sneed at Acres of Hope LLC in Albany, Missouri provides compassionate counseling and therapy to help you navigate life's challenges. Kathy specializes in trauma and PTSD, child and behavioral issues. Call Kathy at Acres of Hope at 660-285-4844. That's 660-285-4844. Acres of Hope LLC, because every journey deserves hope. Hungry for real mouth-watering barbecue? Head on over to B&B Barbecue in Albany. From tender pulled pork and juicy brisket to ribs that fall right off the bone, every plate is packed with flavor you'll come back for again and again. And don't forget to try their amazing loaded fries, piled high with your favorite meat. They're a meal within themselves. Whether you're grabbing lunch with friends, taking dinner home for the family, or catering your next big event, B&B Barbecue has you covered. So skip the ordinary, taste the tradition at B&B Barbecue in Albany. Brighten any day with the Briar Patch in Albany, Missouri. From fresh flower bouquets and custom arrangements to charming home decor and unique gifts, the Briar Patch is something special for every occasion. Whether it's birthdays, weddings, anniversaries, or just because, the Briar Patch's friendly team makes it easy to find the perfect way to show you care. Stop by the Briar Patch in Albany, your hometown flower and gift shop where small town charm blooms every day.
Albany Hy-Vee pitching change as Kinsley Allnut will now take over in the pitching circle. Up at bat is Marley Hansel to start out the third. Her third plate appearance of the day. First pitch is going to be low for ball 1. Remember, this pitching change at Albany TV brought to you by your Albany Hy-Vee. Albany Hy-Vee is proud to support Warrior Athletics. They're committed to serving the community with fresh food, friendly service, and strong local partnerships. And the 1-0 to Marley Hansel, hit down left field side, hits off the fence. Hansel is going to have a leadoff double to start out the third inning. So Kinsley Allnut, the new pitcher, gets hit hard on her second pitch thrown here at the ball game. Ivy Allnut moves over to first base. Ivy Allnut went 2 innings, gave up 10 runs, none earned off of 6 hits, no walks, 1 strikeout. Brings up Alexis Sider. First pitch is going to be fouled off for strike 1. Sider is 0 for 2 so far on the day. Has gotten on base, though, twice due to error. The 0-1 pitch shows bunt, gets it down. Back to the pitcher, Kinsley Allnut picks it up, throw to first in time, but it does move over Marley Hansel on the sacrifice bunt. That'll now bring up McKenna Moffitt to bat. Moffitt 0 for 2 so far. On base due to drop, third strike, and hit into an infield fly. This one low for ball 1. So we started out the broadcast on our BTC Bank pregame talking about Moffitt and Hilliard's hitting. And Moffitt starts out 0 for 2 on the day. This one hit towards the shortstop. Kenzie Bauer gets underneath their glove McKenna Moffitt gets on base through the air, brings in a run, and makes this now an 11-0 Albany lead here in the third. As Hansel able to score. And it brings up Jaden Hilliard, 1 for 2 on the day, ground out to first, and a 2 RBI double to her credit and a run scored. Moffitt takes off with the first pitch, throw down to second. Is going to bounce to the shortstop Bauer, as Moffitt in safely at second with 1 out. A 1-0 pitch here to Hilliard. Is going to hit off the edge of the bat, right center field. Center fielder Remington Miller comes over and catches it. Moffitt will tag up and take third base. And it'll bring up now the third baseman, Whitney Sturkis, 2 for 2 so far on the day for the Lady Warriors. A single, an RBI double, and a run scored to her credit. She'll bat with a runner on third and 2 outs, leading 11-0 in the third. First pitch swung on and missed for strike 1. Kinsley Allnut a little bit more speed coming to the plate than did her teammate Ivy Allnut, as this one's going to be popped back for strike 2 as the count moves, no balls, 2 strikes. Ball hit off the netting, came back, waited a while, almost came back and hit the catcher, Lisa Fordyce. Not expecting that one to come back. As the 0-2 home. Sturkis hits this one back up the middle. It's another RBI base hit here for Whitney Sturkis. An RBI single makes this now a 12-0 Albany lead here in the third. Brings up now the left-handed left fielder, Maddox Epperly. 1 for 2 on the day with a fly out to left and a triple to her credit. Bats with a runner on first and 2 outs. First pitch. We hit down the third base side, hits off the bag, stays fair. Sturkis was stealing from first, on her way around third, play at the plate, in safely, and Epperly again will end up on third base. That one hit off the third base bag, bounced into no man's land between third, short, and left field, and Grundy County had some trouble picking the ball up, and Sturkis able to score. Epperly to third as the first pitch into Caitlin Bunker is looked at for strike 1. Bunker 0 for 2 on the day with a strikeout swinging. Got on base due to an error and scored a run. The 0-1 pitch. Inside, gets away. And Maddox Epperly was not expecting that one to bounce back quite as fast as it did to the catcher Fordyce. Had to retreat back to third very quickly as she was again about caught in no man's land. 1-1 count to Bunker. Swung on and missed again. This one's going to get away. This time will come home, and she is going to score. And the Lady Warriors lead here 14-0 here in the bottom of the third inning. Albany has brought at least 7 runners to the plate in every inning. This is the 7th batter to bat here for the Lady Warriors as Bunker hits this one towards second. The second baseman Carver picks it up, throw to first in time for out number 3, but not before the Lady Warriors can add 4 more. They lead now 14-0 as we go to the 4th inning when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
Looking for something fun and trendy? How about something to wear to cheer on your Warriors or the Chiefs? JC Designs in Albany has it all. JC Designs in Albany has something for you to wear to work, to the ball game, and even for a night on the town. JC Designs is located 1 block west of the square in downtown Albany, or you can check out their website at j-c-designsmo.myshopify.com.
Looking to grow your future close to home? At Lone Star Investments in Albany, Missouri, Tanya is there to help you build lasting financial security. Whether you're planning for retirement, saving for college, or just getting started, Tanya offers personalized guidance every step of the way. Stop by Lone Star Investments today, where your goals are their priority. Because investing isn't just about money, it's about peace of mind. Lone Star Investments, Albany, Missouri. Secure your tomorrow starting today. Welcome back out, Class 1 District 8 softball here on Albany TV, a proud member of the MSHSAA Radio Network. It's the 3, 4, and 5 hitters here for Grundy County. Kenzie Boer will lead off, hits this one towards second base. Sider picks it up, flip to first base is in time for out number 1. Moffitt so far has gone 3 innings, given up just 1 hit. Also hit 1 batter. Has 7 strikeouts already on the day here for the Lady Warriors. That'll bring up Kinsley Allnut, the new pitcher here for Grundy County. 0 for 1 with a strikeout. First pitch will miss outside for ball 1. And the 1-0 pitch is going to be swung on and missed. Count moves 1 ball, 1 strike. Remember, tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life's values, your friends at Albany TV and Missouri State High School Activities Association remind everyone to do their part in keeping hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. Next pitch swung on and missed for strike 2. When you attend your next game, do your part to help rekindle the spirit of citizenship by showing good sportsmanship. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition in the state of Missouri. Next pitch fouled off. Count now moves 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Kinsley Allnut. With nobody on and 1 out, the 1-2 pitch home from Moffitt is going to be a little blooper over the first baseman Manville's head. Gets a little bit away from the right fielder Hogue, and moving up to second base is Allnut. So Allnut on second after the bloop single. Brings up now the catcher Lisa Fordyce to bat. She flew out to right field in her first plate appearance. And the pitch home from Moffitt is looked at for strike 1. And the 0-1 is fouled off. Count now moves no balls, 2 strikes. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner on second base here for Grundy County. And winner of this game will move on to play on Saturday as the 1-2 grounded down the third base side, hits off home plate, picked up by Sturkis, throw to first in time. Moving up to third is Kinsley Allnut on the play. And now brings up Leah Carver, who's 0 for 1 with a strikeout looking. And winner of this game will play on Saturday. Time still yet to be determined. They will take on the winner of the next game here between Pattonsburg and Gilman City. Pitch to Carver, looked at for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on a miss, strike 2. Count now moves, no balls, 2 strikes. Again, that semifinal game for the Lady Warriors could start as early as 12, could start as late as 3, as the next pitch looked at by Carver for out number 3. 8 punch-outs through 4 innings here for Moffitt. We go to the bottom of the 4th with Albany leading 14-0. They need 1 run to win and advance here in District number 8. We're back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
Whether you're hungry for a burger, steak, fish, Mexican, or fresh salad bar, Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany has it all. Papa's also has daily lunch specials with the lunch buffet on Wednesdays. Make sure you leave room for dessert though, because you shouldn't leave without trying some of Christy's homemade pies, cookies, or other goodies. For a delicious meal at a great price and an even better atmosphere, you have to head to Papa's Family Restaurant on 136 in Albany. No job is too big or too small for the professionals at Raymond Smith Body Shop in Albany. With over 100 years of combined experience with auto body, they offer the reliability and prompt service by using the latest in technology to get your vehicle back on the road. Raymond Smith Body Shop is also a complete wrecker service as well as glass repair and body work. Plus, they work with all insurance companies. They're prepared to get you in and out and back on the road. See them today on Highway 136 East in Albany. Raymond Smith Body Shop. They're there to serve you.
And welcome back out again here to Class 1 District 8 softball. It'll be the 8, 9, and 1 hitter starting with Izzy Manville. First pitch looked at for strike 1. Manville 1 for 2 on the day with a single. Also got on base to an error. Both of those coming back in that second inning, in which the Lady Warriors sent 11 batters to the plate. Next pitch is swung on and missed for strike 2. This will be the first at bat that Manville has against Kinsley Allnut, who entered in last inning. 0-2 going to be fouled off. Will stay no balls, 2 strikes. The Lady Warriors need just one run to move on here in this Class 1 District 8. The 0-2 pitch upstairs. Count moves 1 ball, 2 strikes. One-two pitch will miss outside high as the count evens up at 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the 2-2 home to Manville. It's going to be tipped back foul. Will stay 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here to Manville, who leads off in the bottom of the 4th inning. The 2-2 home is going to be a chopper down the third base side. Gets underneath the glove of Delaney Lewis, and Manville on safely at first. As it brings up the number 9 hitter, Kennedy Epperly. She's 0 for 2 on the day. Got on base due to an error and grounded out to the pitcher. Both of those again back in the 2nd inning. Shows bunt, gets it down, but it's going to be foul down the third base side for strike 1. Make sure to stay tuned to our BTC Bank postgame. Find out who tonight's Winner's Circle player of the game is. We're also going to have a chat with the head coach of Lady Warriors and Ashley Wilmus at the conclusion of the game during our BTC Bank postgame. Next pitch is going to be low for ball 1. Count evens up 1 ball, 1 strike. And the 1-1 pitch, again, bunt, is going to be popped up this time. It goes foul. And the count now moves 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here to Kennedy Epperly. A 1-2 pitch is going to miss outside. Manville will take off for second, throw behind. Bounces away into right field. Manville is going to move up to third. And now the winning run for the Lady Warriors sits at third base here with nobody out. And a 2-2 count here to Kennedy Epperly. And next pitch will be upstairs. Count moves full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And the 3-2 pitch swung on and missed by Kennedy Epperly for out number 1 as it brings up the top of the order and Marley Hansel. Hansel 2 for 3 on the day. A single, a double, also got on base due to fielder's choice. Has scored 3 of the 14 Lady Warrior runs. First pitch is going to miss upstairs for ball 1. Oh, 1 pitch misses upstairs, ball 2. Count now moves 2 balls, no strikes here to Hansel. Two 0 will miss, ball 3. And now Kinsley Allnut behind here. The number 1 hitter in this Lady Warrior lineup, 3-0. 3-0 pitch is going to clip the inside corner for strike 1. Count now moves 3 balls and a strike. Hansel is backing away from the pitch thinking it was inside, but just paints the inside corner. 3-1 pitch. Misses upstairs, ball 4. Runners on the corners with 1 out. Brings up the senior Alexis Sider. Sider 0 for 3 on the day. Has gotten on base twice due to an error and has also gotten out due to a sacrifice and has scored 2 runs. Expect Hansel to take off with this first pitch. She does as the pitch is looked at for strike 1. So runners now sitting at second and third for the Lady Warriors with 1 out and an 0-1 count to Sider. A ball hit down the right side of the field would probably score the winning run as this one is going to be bunted foul down that first base side. Count now moves no balls, 2 strikes. Infield plays in. The 0-2 hit towards the shortstop, Bauer. No play at home. Throw to first. Not going to be in time. That's going to do it. As scoring is Izzy Manville. Albany wins by a score of 15-0 here over Grundy County. They will move on in Class 1 District 8 as the 1 seed will move on. We're back with the BTC Bank postgame. Tonight's winner's circle player of the game and a head chat with the Lady Warriors head coach, Ashley Wilmus, when we come back in a moment.
Sublime Formal Wear is your homecoming, prom, and special occasion dress destination. Drop in Saturday 10 to 1 to browse their selection of short dresses or schedule a formal gown appointment for an unforgettable session tailored just for you. Sublime Formal Wear has hundreds of dresses in stock. Check out their Facebook page weekly for additional open hours. They are located at 115 South Polk on the west side of the square in Albany. Drop in, find them on Facebook, visit SublimeFlamingoboutique.com, or call 660-851-1122 to start your journey to your perfect dress. The Albany Booster Club is a group of people who come together to make a better experience for the Albany R3 students. They try to help students in any way possible, whether it be on the court, on the mat, on the field, on the track, on the stage, or in the classroom. The Albany Booster Club, helping every Albany R3 student succeed in their field. The Albany Booster Club, joining together for the better of the Albany students. Looking for a place to worship, connect, and grow? Join us this Sunday at the Albany United Methodist Church, where everyone is welcome just as they are. Experience inspiring messages and a community that feels just like family. Can't make it in person? You can still join us. Our Sunday service begins at 9:15 a.m. and is broadcast live on the Albany United Methodist Church Facebook page. Come share in faith, hope, and love this Sunday at the Albany United Methodist Church. In our friendly small town of Albany, Missouri, we have community-minded businesses, great places to eat and shop, a historic Carnegie Public Library, community center, pool, 9-hole golf course, multiple places to worship, and a strong school system. Albany is the seat of Gentry County, located off Highway 136 in the heart of northwest Missouri. Albany is a fun place to visit, but an even better place to live, where we have small-town roots with a big-town feel.
And welcome back out again here to Class 1 District 8 softball here at the Russ Dairy Sports Complex here in Princeton. It's number 1 seed Albany gets a 15-0 win here over the 8 seed Grundy County with Newtown-Harris. Let's go ahead and take a look at the stats from the ball game. Starting with Grundy County, Remington Miller goes 0 for 1. Ivy Allnut 0 for 2 on the day. Kenzie Bauer 0 for 2. Kinsley Allnut 0 for 2. Lisa Fordyce 0 for 2. Leah Connor 0 for 2. Delaney Lewis 0 for 1. Carson Whitlow 1 for 1 on the day. Trinity Fairley 0 for 1. McKenna Moffitt, winning pitcher of record today, goes 4 innings, gives up no runs off of 2 hits, 1 hit batter, 8 strikeouts on the day for Moffitt. Offensively today for the Lady Warriors, Marley Hansel goes 2 for 3 with 3 runs scored. Alexis Sider 0 for 1, 2 runs scored and an RBI. McKenna Moffitt 0 for 3 on the day with 2 runs scored and an RBI. Jaden Hilliard 1 for 3 with a run scored, 3 RBIs. Whitney Sturkis 3 for 3 on the day, 2 runs scored, 2 RBIs. Maddox Epperly 2 for 3 on the day, 2 runs scored and an RBI. Caitlin Bunker 0 for 3 on the day with a run scored. Izzy Manville 1 for 3 with a run scored. Kennedy Epperly on the day 0 for 2 with a run scored. Losing pitcher record today was Ivy Allnut. She goes 2 innings, gives up 10 runs, none earned off of 6 hits, and no walks, 2 strikeouts. Kinsley Allnut in relief goes an inning and a third, gives up 5 runs, none earned off of 3 hits, 1 walk, and 1 strikeout. Remember, tonight's postgame brought to you by BTC Bank. BTC Bank, here for good. And let's go ahead and give away tonight's Winner's Circle trophies and awards. North player of the game. Again, Winner's Circle North and Albany has all of your plaques, trophies, awards, and medals that you might need for your next event or celebration. And like usual, there's quite a few to choose from, but there's one that really kind of stuck out. Goes 3 for 3 on the day. 3 really hard hit balls, 2 singles, a double, 2 RBIs, 2 runs scored, and that's going to go to the sophomore third baseman today, Whitney Sturkis, as she is going to be tonight's Winner's Circle trophies and awards North player of the game. Again, Lady Warriors will move on. They'll take on the winner of the next game between Pattonsburg and Gilman City. Time of that game still yet to be determined. We'll make sure we get that to you when we hear the official time tomorrow. But again, it will be on Saturday here in Princeton. Again, as early as noon, could be as late as 3 o'clock are the times that we're kind of hearing for that start time here in Class 1 District 8 semifinals. We'll be back in just a moment as we have a chat with the head coach of the Lady Warriors and Ashley Wilmus, all a part of your BTC Bank postgame tonight here on Albany TV.
Want to relive some of Albany TV's greatest moments?
The full court shot.
And he makes it! Oh my goodness, he makes it!
His shot at the buzzer.
Banks it!
Catch it online. Albany TV's YouTube page has almost every ball game from 2018 till today right at your fingertips. Watch classic broadcasts, cheer on your favorite teams, and share the memories with family and friends. Subscribe now to Albany TV-Mo on YouTube and relive the game.
Are you needing more space in your home and looking to remodel, or just start from scratch and have your dream home built? Then contact Williams Construction LLC and Electric in Albany. Williams Construction LLC and Electric in Albany can help you with all of your building needs. Big or small, they do it all at Williams Construction LLC and Electric. Contact them today at 660-483-0255 or 660-726-2417.
Every achievement deserves to be celebrated, and at Winter Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany, Missouri, we've got just the way to do it. From sports trophies and plaques to corporate awards and personalized gifts, we make every milestone memorable. Whether it's honoring a team, recognizing excellence, or saying thank you, Winter Circle delivers top quality awards with fast, friendly service. Celebrate success the right way. Stop by Winter Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany.
Hello, I'm Dustin Freeman, Superintendent of the Albany R3 School District. At Albany, our staff is focused on helping students excel in academics, athletics, music, business, technology, art, and agriculture. We strive to help young minds prepare for life and become successful in whatever endeavor they choose. The Albany R3 School District is a tribe of parents, teachers, students, and community members working together so students don't just chase their dreams, but live them.
Thank you for watching tonight's Albany TV broadcast. Don't forget to turn on your Facebook notifications to never miss out on a broadcast like this one. If you would like to be a part of our broadcast, give Jared Rolvis a call at 660-254-4800. If you have something in mind that we should broadcast or have any comments about tonight's game, you can also message us on Facebook. Thank you again for watching.
Show your school spirit with a BTC Bank school mascot debit card. Choose the card that fits your favorite school and earn that school extra cash with each swipe. Available for new accounts or replacement cards for an existing account, stop by your local BTC Bank branch to get your mascot debit card today. Visit btcbank.bank to learn more. BTC Bank, here for good. Member FDIC.
BTC Bank.
And welcome back out here to the Russ Erie Sports Complex here in Princeton as the Lady Warriors pick up a 15-0 win to move on here in Class 1 District 8, joined along with the head coach of Lady Warriors and Ashley Wilmus. And Coach, you came away with a 15-0 win tonight, move on, and again we'll have a game on Saturday, yet still to be determined on the time against either Pattonsburg or Gilman. See that game coming up next. Talk about what happened in that game. It was really kind of a bunch of errors that kind of helped you get that lead and really put the screws to them by continuing to use aggressive base running.
Yeah, we've preached from the beginning of the season, be aggressive on the base pass, make them make a play. And we took advantage of those errors and don't stop, don't quit.
And then, again, another wonderful night in the pitching circle by your junior pitcher, McKenna Moffitt, 4 innings, another 8 strikeouts. I don't believe she's had less than 5 strikeouts in every single game she's pitched this season, which is why she's got now over 200 on the season. But talk about her presence in that pitching circle and what that kind of does for your team in defense.
Oh, yeah, she is our cornerstone. When she's out there, we're all at ease, we're all feeling relaxed, and we're able to play our ball defensively. And when she's not there, we can really tell. Nothing against our other pitchers, but she's kind of our, middle guru. She's our glue, holds us together, and we really rely on her, and she relies on us.
And then I know you don't know yet who you're playing, whether it's Pattonsburg, Gilman City coming up next. What is your philosophy on trying to scout another team, get ready for the next game here in district play?
Just kind of seeing what all is left between the two teams, where are they at defensively, offensively, but it just boils down to how we play. And that's why I tell the girls, don't worry about anybody else. Worry about how you play, worry about your attack at the plate, your approach, be aggressive defensively, and the rest will fall into place.
And then knowing you kind of have a little bit of target on your back, being the 1 seed here in the district, Missouri Fast Pitch Coaches Association put out a poll earlier today. You're now the 6th spot in Missouri at the moment. 5 of the top teams all are in like the same 2 districts. You're kind of the only one that's kind of out of that. Talk about the target that kind of puts on your back here through districts and through the rest of state play.
The girls are kind of used to it. Last year we had a target on our back, and unfortunately we fell short. And so this year's really been preaching about have some pride. Have some pride in yourself and your town and what you've accomplished. You're good enough to be here, and let's prove everybody to that.
And then you kind of talked about last year falling short. What have you learned from that experience last year, and what have you kind of told your team going in here to districts where, again, you're the 1 seed?
Don't quit. You can't quit. When you're going into districts, any team can beat you. And because we have a target on our back, they're going to beat us. Everybody wants to beat us, and everyone's at their best. So we have to be at our best and put all the talk aside. Don't let any talk on the outside. You worry about what you're doing inside of your team, hold each other accountable, and like I said, everything else will fall into place.
All right, Coach. Well, thank you again for joining us. Part of our BTC Bank postgame. We'll be back with we'll be back in just a moment to kind of go over the rest of the stuff that will happen here in Class 1 District 8 that we can bring you. And then again, we thank you and wish you the best of luck here in district play.
Thank you very much.
Show your school spirit with a BTC Bank School Mascot Debit Card. Choose the card that fits your favorite school and earn that school extra cash with each swipe. Available for new accounts or replacement cards for an existing account, stop by your local BTC Bank branch to get your mascot debit card today. Visit btcbank.bank to learn more. BTC Bank, here for good. Member FDIC.
BTC Bank.
And welcome back out again here to Russ Deary Sports Complex here in Princeton, Class 1 District 8 softball. Again, it was a win tonight for the Lady Warriors, 15-0 over Grundy County. Tonight's winner of Circle Trophies and Awards North Player of the Game, again, goes to Whitney Sturkis, 3 for 3 on the day, 2 runs scored, 2 RBIs, 2 hard-hit singles, and a double on the night for Sturkis. Again, remember, we will be back here with postseason district play on Saturday. Again, yet time to be announced. Uncertain if that will be 1 game or 2 games yet. That's still also up in the air. That will kind of depend on family schedule, as my eldest daughter will have to make that decision, as her birthday will be that weekend. So she will kind of dictate whether we do 1 game or 2 games on Saturday. Again, like to thank all of our sponsors that help you bring you tonight's broadcast tonight here on Albany TV. BTC Bank, Petty John Auto Center, with locations in Bethany and Albany. Winners Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany. The Hogue Lumber Company in Albany. The Albany Hy-Vee. Smith Insurance and Smith Prudential in Albany, along with Shelter Insurance Agent Sam Phillips in Albany. Johnson Controls, the Briar Patch on the west side of the square in Albany. Raymond Smith Body Shop. Sublime Formal Wear on the west side of the square in Albany. East Fork Lodge and Legacy Event Center. Papa's Family Restaurant on 136 in Albany. Kathy Sneed with Acres of Hope LLC. JC Designs just off the square in Albany. B&B Barbecue on 136 in Albany. Lone Star Investments on the square in Albany. The City of Albany. Williams Construction. The Albany Booster Club. The Albany United Methodist Church. The Albany, Grundy County, and Newtown-Harris School Districts. And the Printery New Shopper located in Albany. Again, for myself, Jared Rolvis, so long and good night tonight here from Princeton.